Hey, Stephen here with a new video for the DIY Musician Guide. In this video I'm going to show you how to make an email newsletter for your band in Mailchimp. I just want to go over a few things before we get started. But before we get into that, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Number one, why use email? Now you might hear some people say that email is dead and we should only use social networks, but my belief is that we should utilize every tool we have, especially when it's free. With email we can construct the message we want to get across and not have to worry about reach or likes. The only thing we have to worry about is open rate, the person actually opening the email. Number two, how do we collect signups? Now obviously if we're building an email to send out, it's got to go to somebody. So if you've got a Bandcamp account, you can go into the tools page and export the mailing list there. Other than that, you can capture email addresses on your website, etc. That's something we'll cover in the future. Number three, why Mailchimp? So Mailchimp is an email marketing service that I've been using for years now. It's absolutely free if you have up to 2,000 subscribers and send up to 12,000 emails per month. So absolutely perfect for DIY artists like us. You can also do some fun stuff with automation, landing pages and stats, but for this video we're just going to create an account and set up our first email. Okay, we first want to go to Mailchimp.com and create an account. Hit the sign up button and enter your email address, a suitable username and a password. Note that the password creation has some special requirements. After doing this and hitting the getting started button, check your email for an activation link. After clicking the activation link, we'll have to provide some details. We'll have to provide a physical address to make sure our emails comply with international anti-spam laws. This basically means that our chosen address must be added to each email that we send out. If you're worried about what address to use, for me, I use my rehearsal space address, so something like that might work for you too. Once that's done, just skip ahead until you see the Mailchimp dashboard. So now that's all set up, we need to add people to our list, otherwise there'll be no one to send the email to. So I'll show you how to do that. From the dashboard's top menu, click on lists. You should already have a list automatically created for you, which is named after your username and contains just a single sign up, you. To add entries one at a time, click on the plus icon located on the left of the stats button and fill in their details. What if you had an exported list you wanted to import? Well, there are a few ways you can do that. Click on the arrow at the side of the stats button and choose import from the drop down menu. You'll see a few import options. If you have a CSV, which is a comma separated list file, which you'll get from Bandcamp, choose the first option. Select the second option if you want to just copy and paste from a spreadsheet. At this point we're going to create a campaign for our emails, which will be saved as a template for our future emails. Okay, click on campaigns from the top menu and then choose create campaign on the right. Let's select create an email. Give your campaign a name and don't worry, people won't see what you've called it, it's for your eyes only, as Roger Moore would say. This is your campaign setup page. As you can see, they've made it pretty obvious what we need to do to set up our email. For the to field, choose our list, and for the from field, choose whatever name and email address you want people to see in their inbox. For the subject field, add the email subject. This is what people will see. Moving on, we now come to the fun part, the content. Click on the design email button and you'll get to choose a starting point template. For the purpose of this video, let's just select something quite plain and simple to start with. We'll go with the one column full width, but don't be afraid to pick something else and have a little play around. On the template design screen you'll see two main panels. On the left we have our campaign preview and on the right we have all the tools we need to populate our email. If you hover and click on any of the panels in the preview, the settings for that panel will appear on the right. So if we click on the logo panel, which is basically just an image block at this point, we're able to replace the placeholder image as well as adjust other settings such as alignment and whether or not the image appears edge to edge. Click save and close so we can go back to seeing all the available tools. Everything here is drag and drop, meaning that if you want another text box for example, just drag it over to your desired place. Then you can edit its contents as you wish. There are tons of features to play around with, which I'd love to get into for future videos, but for now let's just put together a very basic email. We'll add a logo, some text and a video link. Okay, the logo. Click on the image block again and click replace on the right panel. This will bring up a content manager. Let's upload a suitable image. As you can see, the image is way too big, so let's edit it and reduce it down to about 100 by 100 pixels. We'll also align it to the left. Okay, now for some text. I'm just going to copy in some existing placeholder text I made earlier. You could be talking about your latest release here or your upcoming gigs, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, let's add a video link. We'll just drag and drop the video block over and add a YouTube link to the URL field. I think it's really cool that it grabs a preview thumbnail. It looks ace. Oh, be sure to edit the caption. There's something suitable that relates to the video too, because I have left that placeholder text in before when I've sent an email out, so you might too. Okay, lastly, we'll add another text box below the video so we can put a kind of sign off bit of text. At this point there's just the social links to edit as well, so we're just going to pretend we're happy as is with this and move on. Click on save and exit to go back to the campaign setup page. Now we're going to see this email's okay by using the inbuilt preview mode in Mailchimp, as well as sending ourselves a test email. Okay, let's check the email looks okay using the preview mode. Click on the preview image, and on the left you'll see a preview of your email, and on the right you'll see its header information such as subject, title and from name. Most importantly, you'll have these fantastic options at the top where you can switch between desktop and mobile views as well as in the browser. But let's move on. Click the X to close the preview. If you want to send out a test, just click on the link below the preview image. I find it's always a good thing to do to test out any links or images you have in there or get some fresh eyes on it. Here you can choose the email address the test will go out to and add any notes. These notes will appear in the email. They're really handy if you're working in a team and want to convey feedback on iterations. After everything's been checked and you're happy with it, we can finally move on to sending the email out. Okay, we have two options to send. We can either schedule the campaign to go out at a specific time or just choose the send now option. But be rest assured that there is another confirmation button to hit after that send now button. So that's it for this guide. I could have went into a million more bits of detail, but you know, obviously this video would have been way longer. So if you want to see more Mailchimp stuff in the future, let me know in the comments below, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Goodbye!